It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to your homegrown community radio station. This is KRFC Fort Collins. Stick around. The house rent party is coming up next. Is it Earth Day? Did that happen? You're listening to your home for roots, rock, and soul in northern Colorado. This is KRFC Fort Collins, 88.9 FM. And I am joined in the studio tonight by a special guest, a young lady by the name of Emma Marie.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so happy to be here with you.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
And I am happy and excited because it's the week before the weekend of FoCoMX.
It is. I'm excited.
You told me, while we were talking off the air, that this will be your third time playing the festival.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I love playing at FoCoMX and like all those bohemian festivals just because all the local music is absolutely amazing.
You probably don't realize how good we have it here in Fort Collins, how much great local music we have and great opportunities for artists to get out and play. Your set's this weekend, Friday night at 9:15 at the Museum of Discovery with a young man by the name of Branson?
Yeah.
Branson Camp. Tell me about that.
We just started recently collaborating, and it's really awesome. He is an amazing piano player, and so Vincent Burkhardt actually introduced us, and so I'm really grateful that he did because we've played a few in the past month. We've played multiple gigs, so that's been really cool, and I'm really excited to play that set with him. So.
And then you have your own solo performance Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock at the Downtown Artery.
I do.
Tell us what we can expect, people that are going to come out to these.
I am very excited for them. I'm going to be playing with Branson on Friday. I'm going to be playing a variety of covers and stuff like that, a little blues, and I'm going to be playing a lot of originals, some covers on my solo set, and again, a little bit of blues.
For people that want to find out about you and your music online, what are some places they can go?
My website is emmamurraymusic.net, and you'll find all my other social media pages on there, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and then I'm also on bandcamp.com, so you can download my music from Bandcamp, and yeah.
Okay, KRFC listeners, now you know. You mentioned the blues. I don't want to embarrass you, but you're awfully young.
Yeah, I mean, the blues, I started getting into the blues when John Catt, who is the founder of an amazing organization called Blue Star Connection, he invited me to come and play for a blues festival up in Winter Park called Blues from the Top, and so he invited me up there, and I wasn't really into the blues then. I didn't really listen to it, I didn't play it, but then I went up there, I was like, wow, this is actually really neat. And so basically I started listening to it, I started taking lessons. And
shout out to Jasco.
Yes. And I started taking lessons with Jasco from the cymbals, and I started writing music, and I actually wrote a song for John. I wrote 2 songs actually, and they're both kind of tributes to him. But my first one is Second Star, and it's a Peter Pan theme, and when I wrote it, he asked me to write a blues song. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go with the Peter Pan theme for some weird reason. And then after I wrote it, this was when he was first starting to get sick. I found out he got sick. So I played it for him, and he's like, you know what? Peter Pan was my childhood hero. And so I was like, wow, that's pretty iconic. And so I wrote that song for him, and so that's a tribute to him.
Let's do that then. Let's play Second Star.
Yeah.
And when we come back, I'm going to have you tell our listeners about the Blue Star Connection and what that organization does. And then maybe, I see you brought a guitar, so maybe I'm going to try to persuade you to play one live. This is Emma Marie with Second Star. You can catch her Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock at the Downtown Artery.
If I can remember my password.
Emma Marie with Second Star, a song she wrote for our friend John Catt. You're listening to The House Rent Party on KRFC Fort Collins. Emma, that's a beautiful song. I want to
Thank
compliment
you.
on it.
Thank you.
I'm sure that John was delighted by that too. As we mentioned, you got to know John because he asked you to do some work on behalf of Blue Star Connection. Are you still doing some work with them?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely supporting them, keeping Blue Star going, and just keep going.
Well, it's a pretty special organization, I
It
think.
is.
Tell us about what Blue Star's mission is and what they do.
Basically, Blue Star Connection is basically they go out and they find children with life-threatening diseases. They go out and bless them. They give them instruments. They bring music to them, and they give them joy. And basically, I've played at a lot of their benefit concerts and stuff, and it's amazing what they do because they touch so many lives, and they are absolutely amazing, and I love working with them.
Music does have a very powerful healing effect for people that are down. And that's
Yeah,
somewhat of the genesis of the blues as well.
yeah.
People who are down and need a way to feel better about things going on in their life. What is it about the blues that appeals to you?
I don't know, I love the blues because it's very soulful, and it's emotional, it's unique, and I like playing the blues because it's just fun to play. Most of their blues songs are very like high-spirited and very energetic, and I love watching others as well do the blues like around town and stuff, and watching them all get into it and just watching them enjoy it, and it's just such a fun genre to do and play and listen to. So, yeah.
Well, while you have that guitar there sitting in your lap, let's have a little fun.
Okay.
You want to take one for us?
Yeah.
Tell us
So-
about what we're going to hear.
So this is an original of mine. It's called Good Day for the Blues. And actually this song is written for John Catt as well. I wrote this a couple days after he passed away. And it just means a lot to me. And it has a lot of his quotes that he would say, inspirational quotes in it. And so yeah, it's called Good Day for the Blues. And so, yeah. Do you see that blue star shining past that second star, burn up the dark skies? Said, let's get on our feet. Do you see that blue star shining past that second star, burn up the dark skies? Said, let's clap to the beat. Oh, it's a good day. Oh, it's a good day for the blues. Oh, it's a good day. A good day for the blues. Do you see that blue star
goes out to our mutual friend, John Catt. I'm sure he would have been very, very happy with that one. If you just tuned in and you're listening, Emma Marie is our guest in the studio. She will be at FoCoMX this weekend, Friday night, 9:15 at the Museum of Discovery, and Saturday, 3 p.m. at the Downtown Artery.
Yeah.
Thank you again so much for coming in tonight. Is there anything else that you want to mention?
Well, thank you so much for having me. I haven't been in the KRFC studio in forever, so this is really awesome. And actually, KRFC was my first radio station that I was ever on, so that's really cool. I just want to say thank you for having me on.
It was our pleasure. I say that sincerely. Once again, online, emmamariemusic.net. And if you like what you heard, Bandcamp as well.
Yeah.
Emma Marie Music on Facebook.
Emma Marie Music, Facebook,
Okay.
Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's lots of good stuff on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay. And of course, live at FoCoMX
Yeah.
this weekend. Before I let you go, we were talking about some of your favorite blues artists, and you mentioned one who's actually one of my favorite blues
Yeah.
artists too.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
All right.
Awesome.
Emma, pick this one out for you, KRFC listeners.